Hello everyone, welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. I'm happy to have y'all back for another haul video. But before we get started, my daughter wanted to say what's up. And I also wanted to say that this video is not intended for 18 years old and younger. This is for 18 years old and up for adults. So with that being said, let's get on with this haul. Now this haul right here is a haul that I picked up, what was it, about 3 weeks, or was it 3 weeks ago or a month ago? I don't remember exactly, but it was when I told you I ran into Keeping the Thorough Comics, and go check out his channel if you haven't checked it out yet. And that's the day that me and him got to talking and stuff, and we was hunting together at the same time, and it had a great time, you guys, by the way. And it was awesome, the stuff that I picked up, and just meeting him, and just the whole day was great, by the way, you guys. So definitely, by the way, I'm going to do an auction on his channel next Saturday. Not this Saturday coming up, but the Saturday after. So I'll be making up another video to update and let y'all know the time that it'll start and all that, and what time it'll finish and all that. So I'll give you all the details in my next video. But just to let you know, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, definitely will be on his channel. He does an auction every other Saturday, or every I don't know. He just does it on Saturday. I don't know the exact schedule, but he does it on Saturdays. He had one last Saturday. He's not having it this Saturday because someone else is gonna be doing it, but he's doing his next week. So I'm gonna be on his next Saturday. So if you guys are looking to buy some comics, I'm finally gonna pull some books out of my collection to sell, even though I have a hard time doing it, you guys. I can't help myself. I have a hard time parting with my books, but I know I need to sell some because I got too much. And not only that, I still go hunting so much. It's crazy. And why not get rid of some books that, I got doubles or multiples of. So I'm definitely going to be selling some stuff. And there's going to be some stuff that some of y'all probably want. So definitely, I'm going to let y'all know. So once again, if you're with my no skip ad crew, I have to say thank you guys for not skipping the ads. And if you're new to my channel, the reason why I asked you not to skip the ads is because I'm a small channel and every ad counts. So when you skip the ad, I don't get the revenue. And if you want to skip the ads and still support, you can always go to the Cash App. And this is my handle right here. And you can donate whatever you want. If you want to donate $1, 5, 10, whatever you want to donate, I appreciate it. And then most likely it's going to go towards getting more comics, of course, to show off. And, hopefully I'm trying to get a microphone and get some lighting. So definitely that's in the works. So, and I'm going to eventually learn how to edit videos. So the video quality will get better. I've been saying that for a while, but it just things been kind of like hectic in my life. So I just put it to you like that. But thank you, everyone. Definitely. I've had plenty of people donate, and I have to thank you guys. Thank you for all the donations, you guys. So, let's get started with this haul. Now, this is the used bookstore that I usually go to. So, we're going to start off with Adventures of the X-Men, number 1. This is actually a book that I got for 85 cents. And man, I was so happy when I saw it, because this is between a $15 and a $20 book. Sometimes it go for $25 because Hulk versus Wolverine, classic battles as always, and it's issue number 1. And I think the print run on this wasn't that high, to tell you the truth. Not like a normal X-Men title that's released, you know what I'm saying? I think this might have a way lower print run, so definitely a book also that I don't see that often in the wild. So I'm happy to pick it up for 85 cents. Man, and it's definitely a 9.8 candidate. Looks great. Was hoping it would be a newsstand, but no, it's a direct edition. But I can't complain. So very happy about that. Then I got Dark Red number 2. Because I have issue number 1. I don't have the variant for number 1. Dark Red is, I think, is optioned or something. So I was like, let me pick up issue number 2, and that one was a quarter. So definitely was just like, I pick up issue number 2 for a quarter, why not? And I actually read issue number 2. I read number 1, never picked up number 2, and actually read this one as soon as I bought it. And I gotta say, I'm very interested in reading the rest of it. Like, it's a pretty good series, so I can't wait to see what they do as far as a show or a movie or whatever they plan on doing. And then I wound up getting Fatal number 2 for a quarter also. And I got it. I don't know nothing about this book. I just got it because this cover is sweet. I'm like, man, I like this cover. So it's something about it I just really, really like. I gotta say. So that's why I got the cover. And to come to find out, this is a $5 to $10 book. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I definitely scored with just getting it for a quarter. So very happy about that. Then I got Rocket Raccoon and Groot number 1, but this is the 1-in-10 variant with Deadpool on the cover. Very happy about that. And I got this one for $1.99. So I was very happy to get that for $1.99. And I missed out on issue number 1 when it first came out. So it's great to just get the variant with Deadpool. You know, you can never go wrong with Deadpool. So, and this is a $10 book because it's a 1-in-10. So, and that's the going rate for it on eBay. Picked up another one of these. What is it? The Adventures of Superman. I think it's number 500. First appearance. It's still bagged. It's never been opened. In fact, this is the collector's set one with the cards and everything, and I got it for 99 cents. But as you can see, I put in another bag, a Silver Age bag and board to protect it even more because I don't feel like it's protected just from the regular bag by itself. So I had to put it in there. Now this book right here is an important book. It's the first appearance of the Superboy. What's the Superboy's name? I forgot his name. And the first appearance of Steel. So 2 first appearances in this book. Very happy about that. Then I got this Superman Wonder Woman issue number 20. And this is the Bombshells variant. And I actually got this for 99 cents, and I just couldn't leave it there. I really am digging this cover. The cover's pretty sweet, I gotta say. I really, really like it. So definitely had to pick that up. And this is about a $5 to $10 book if you look on eBay. So very happy to get that. Then I got this Moon Knight with Bullseye on the front. Issue number 23. I don't know what volume this is, but this is when Author Sudan was doing it, the guy that does the Marvel Zombies. And I got it for 99 cents. Very happy about that. Now I'm gonna tell you this volume right here of this of when he was doing the art, most of these books go for $5 to $10. Some of them go for $15. I don't know what the print run was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that high. And I mean, look, Bullseye. You can never go wrong with Bullseye, and he's been a thorn to so many superheroes in the Marvel universe. So it's great. I mean, but I can tell you, Bullseye bit off probably a little bit more than he could chew with Moon Knight, because Moon Knight is he's something else, man. So can't wait to read that. I actually didn't read it yet, so can't wait to read it. Then I got Supergirl number 5. Now this is the first appearance of Lucy Lane, and I got it for 99 cents. So very happy about that. And you know, look at that spectacular Alex Ross cover. You can't go wrong with Alex Ross. So I'm loving that. All right, and then I got Supergirl number 5. This is the blue title variant. As you can see right there, it's blue. Now there's also a red one. So this is cover B. Cover A has it in red up here instead of blue. And the cover blue goes for a little bit more money. And I managed to pick this up for 99 cents, you guys. So if you ever see this, look for the one with the blue on top. Okay, you guys. And man, Can't go wrong with Michael Turner. No, that's Michael Turner. Yeah, I was like, I know that's gotta be Michael Turner art. Like, yeah. And I gotta say, I actually was interested in this book, so I read it, and it was pretty good. I actually liked it because I was wondering who that was, and come to find out that's Supergirl, and both of them are Supergirl, but it's a little bit more to her than it's a good story. It definitely has a resolving ending at the end. So definitely, if you can pick this book up, it's normally a $10 book. Oh man, I gotta tell you, I was so happy to find this book, and I paid $3 for this book. This is Superman number. I don't even know what number it is, but it's a Whitman, as you can see, a Whitman, and not only that, it is in great shape for a Whitman. I was just like, oh man, I couldn't believe the shape it was in. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, it has a couple of spine ticks, and it does have a dog ear over here at the bottom right here. That does break color right there. They got a couple of spine ticks, but overall, I mean, usually when I find Whitmans, they be so messed up. I mean, tore up from the floor up. This one is one of the better shaped ones, and I was like, man, for $3, I'm definitely picking it up. And man, if you get some high grade Whitmans, man, you in the money. I will have to say that. So definitely happy to find that. All right, and then I got X-Men Adventures #1 for 85 cents. I'm gonna keep picking this book up every time. This is a $10 book. This is issue #1 of, basically it's based off the cartoon series that they had. So just happy to get issue #1 all the time, every time I see it. All right, and then I got this Blackest Night Superman issue #2 of 3. And I got this one for 85 cents. And I was just happy to get this book just because of the cover. Now, issue 1 and 3, those covers are awesome too. And they had them there, but they were messed up. So, had to leave them there. But I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for issue 1 and 3. I'm going to complete the set, because the art is just spectacular. And the inside art is pretty good too. So, very happy to pick up issue #2 for 85 cents. I can't go wrong. And then I picked up this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue. Dang, what issue is this? I forgot. I'm gonna have to open it up for a second. Hold on, let me see. It's issue 30 something, if I remember correctly. What issue is this? Hold up, it don't say in the front. I don't know what issue it is, but it's just an early issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I picked it up for $1.99. And at first I was gonna leave it, but then Keeping It Thorough told me I should get it because early Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles do go for some money. So I was like, and plus he told me this cover was the inspiration for that Batman Adventures one that has all the characters in the front and it has the words going just like that. So, and I didn't know that. So thank you, Keeping It Thorough, for letting me know about this book. So $1.99, am I paying it? Now I will say this, it does need a press, because right here you can see it was like folded, but it didn't break color at all. So it just needs a pressing to get it straight. So, and it goes all the way through to the back, but like I said, it doesn't break color. So just need to press it. Then I got Southern Bastards by Jason Aaron, issue #1 for 85 cents. And I was just like, when I saw it said Jason Aaron, issue #1, I was like, oh, gotta pick it up. I don't know what it's about, but issue #1, Jason Aaron, gotta get it. Gotta read it when I get a chance. Don't know if it's any good, but I believe in Jason Aaron, so I'm pretty sure it's good. Then they had Winter Soldier #1. I don't know what volume this is. I think it's volume 2 or maybe 3 or maybe 1. I don't know. It's one of them volumes, but I just love this cover, and it's an issue #1, so I had to pick it up for 85 cents. Didn't mind at all. Look at that cover. It's a great cover. So, and this book is a $10 book. So, was happy about that. Then I had to get this Wolverine's Soul Taker #1. Never seen this book ever in my life. Like, when I saw the cover, I was like, oh man, that's a nice cover. Never seen this book ever, so I was like, man, I might as well pick it up because it's in near mint condition and it's 85 cents. So I had to get it. Haven't had a chance to read it yet, but once I read it, if it's good, I'll probably get the rest of the limited series. It's 5 issues, limited series, and I had to get all new X-Men issue number 19 because this is the last issue. And as you guys know, I love me some last issues because last issues is always a low print run and they wind up going up in value in the long run. So definitely picked them up, and this one was 85 cents, so had to pick it up. Last issues as always. You guys know how I do when it comes to these last issues. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Love them. All right, so next we have a bunch of quarter books. Man, a lot of quarter books, you guys. Couldn't believe what I found for a quarter, but as always, I'm happy when I go to this place because they always surprise me with what I find over there. So, all right, you guys, so let's get this started. All right, so we got A1, issue number 1 from Epic Comics for a quarter. This is a real thick book, as you can see, and it's definitely 9.8 candidate. And I just picked it up because it's an issue 1. I don't know nothing about it, but very happy to pick it up for a quarter. Found me a DC Universe Green Lantern. For 25 cents, issue number 36. Man, and it looks great, you guys. So I would definitely say this is a 9.8. Well, no, I forgot it had a dog ear right there. I'm tripping. I'm getting this confused with another book, another DC Universe that I picked up. So it has a dog ear, but hey, for a quarter, I couldn't leave it there. But this is the second one I picked up of a DC Universe of this copy right here. So the other one was a 9.8 candidate that I picked up before. Alright, so then we got Brightest Day, issue number 10 for a quarter. This is the first appearance of Deathstorm, which is a Black Lantern Firestorm. So, and he actually appeared on the cover of issue number, what was it, number 7 or number 4 or 5? I forgot what issue it is, but he's on the cover of an earlier issue of this Brightest Day. But and that issue, even though he's on the cover, is the first appearance of Aqualad, which is this guy right here. So the second Aqualad. All right. So you definitely need to be on the lookout for that book. All right. So I got Civil War number. I got. Well, I say Civil War number 2. And Canyon Humans number 11. This one's a quarter. This is the first printing, not the second. First appearance of Mosaic. So this is probably, and I remember at one point this book was really, really hot. Now it's just a $10 book. But I remember it was going for more when this was hot. It definitely cooled down. But it's always great to pick it up while it's cooled down because it definitely could heat back up in the future. And there's a second print of it, but the second print will say second print, so be on the lookout for that one. That's a lower print run than the first print, but always happy to pick this up for a quarter. I couldn't believe that was there for a quarter. I was like, okay, not leaving it there. All right, you guys. So I picked up Wildcats number 3 for a quarter, but as you can see, it's a newsstand. This is my first Wildcats number 3 newsstand. I've been looking for all Image newsstands. The thing you have to remember is Image when they came out with their newsstand copies, it was only 1% of their sales. So it basically I put it to you like this: they're basically like 1 in 100. So for every 100 direct editions, you had one newsstand. In fact, depending on the title, some of them stopped doing newsstands like that because they were losing money from the newsstand copy, so they killed it right away. I would say the one that lasted the longest is Spawn because it was a very popular title, so pretty sure he wasn't losing money on his newsstands. But as far as all the other Image comics, they stopped. Like Savage Dragon, if I remember, stopped like at issue number 7 or 8 or 9, something like that, because he was losing money, so he just killed it. Like he was like, nah, just direct. So definitely these newsstands are very valuable. They are way harder to get. Image newsstands, you guys. during this time. So if you see an Image newsstand, you definitely need to pick it up, especially if it's in near mint condition like this one. Man, I am very happy with this one. I'm like, man, this is probably either a 9.6 or a 9.8. Very happy about it. Now, let me tell you, I was on eBay today, and I was surprised to see. Well, I wasn't surprised, but when I saw it, I was like, okay, that's the market talking right there. There was a Wildcats #1 image newsstand that sold for 150. Now, usually Wildcats #1 does just the direct version does not sell for $150. Usually that book sells for maybe $25 to $30 in a 9.8 graded copy. So to see the newsstand sell for that much, that should just tell you how rare they are and how a lot of collectors are knowing about this. So they definitely are looking for these Image newsstands. So you're gonna pay a premium for them, and I'm gonna tell you this: if you can find some raw ones on eBay for cheap, you need to get them, because so many people that list these newsstands on eBay don't know that they're rare. Like, they really think that it's just it is just like the direct. It's not. It's definitely not like the direct copy. The direct copy was vastly many copies of that. Like, the newsstands are really hard to find, especially in high grade. Because you gotta remember, the people that were handling these books during that time at the newsstands, those people were not comic book collectors. They didn't work in a comic book store. They just put them in a rack and didn't care. Like, they were just regular employees that don't know nothing. They treat them like regular books. Like, just did not care. And then the people that, went in there to, I might have picked it up, looked at it, like, you had little kids grabbing it, looking at it, like flipping through it and not being gentle. So they definitely, a lot of them got hemmed up really bad and got bent up and beat up and all types of stuff. So yeah, to find, and you didn't have that many collectors that actually went to, whether they sold the newsstands and actually take a bag and board and put it in there, like find the best one, put it in there, be real, like that was rare and few. You probably had some collectors like I used to do back in the days when, a long time ago, but, it's not like, it wasn't like that during this time. I would say that. So definitely you need to be on the lookout for these newsstands. Like, when I see these for a quarter, I'm like, I feel like I got away with robbery, you guys, because this definitely should not be going for a quarter. I mean, they just don't know what they're selling. They just don't know. But I'm glad they don't know, because I benefit from it. Now, here goes another Image newsstands, the Cyber Force #3. Now, this one does have some spine ticks, if y'all can see it. Can y'all see them? See them spine ticks right there? You see that? You see that? You see, that's usually the condition of these newsstands. Usually it's even worse than that, to tell you the truth. But for a quarter, I wasn't leaving it there, regardless of these spine ticks, because I just know how hard it is to find these newsstands. Now, we got Shadowhawk #3 newsstand. And I managed to not only find this one, but I found another one. So it was 2 newsstands of issue #3. Very happy about that. Now, that doesn't happen ever. So to find 2 newsstands of the same Image book at one time that never happens. So I'm just happy. And both of them are in great shape. This one has 1 spine tick at the bottom. That's about it. But the other one is pretty much a 9.8 candidate. Now, this one right here is Shadowhawk #4, and it's a newsstand also with Savage Dragon in this book. So very happy about that. I found me issue #4 newsstand, and it looks great. All right, then we got Brigade Brigade issue #1. Now, got this for a quarter also, and this is the newsstand also. But the thing about this one is you won't know it's a newsstand unless you look at the back. So the back is where you'll find, and it's a wraparound cover, as you can see. So So there goes that lets you know it's a newsstand. So for Brigade #1, you got to look in the back. If you don't look in the back, you might miss out. Let you know. All right. And that one is definitely a 9.8 can. This one also is issue #2, and this is a newsstand also. And this one also is in the back. But also, the thing about issue #2, as you can see, it's right there. All right, the thing about this one, though, is that the direct copy has all this is silver. It's like a shiny, it's like different. It's made out of different material. It's like one of them embossed covers, and this one is not. So that's how you can tell the newsstand. What happened was they decided, since they were losing money on the newsstand copies, they decided to go with cheaper material for the newsstands than for the direct. So they spent a little bit more money on the material for the direct copies because they knew they was going to sell them. Whereas the newsstands, they wasn't sure if they were going to sell or they was going to take losses on it, because if they don't sell, they get them shipped back to them and they lose money. So they got to give them credit wherever they were shipped to. So they was like, we're going with cheaper material. So this is actually like a variant, to be honest with you, because it's completely different as far as the material on the inside and the cover. So, and like I said, you can see so that's how you can tell automatically for issue #2 if it's a newsstand or not. You could just tell by the cover. You could just literally look at it and be like, oh, this doesn't have the glossy, shiny stuff, newsstand. And of course, in the back, like I said, you'll see the barcode. All right, you guys. So, and when you get these CGC, by the way, it will say newsstand variant on the top of the heading, because of the fact that it's different, because it's made out of different material than the direct. All right, now we got Brigade #20. Now this one right here is just a regular. It's a direct edition. It's not a newsstand. Yeah, it's just a regular. The reason why I got this regular cover is because I had also picked up issue #20. This is the Kusada variant. So I just wanted to show you what the variant looked like compared to the regular cover one. Both of them the same book, but this is the regular cover, and this is the Joe Quesada variant. And I think this is a 1 in 25 variant. I think, I'm not 100% sure. But this one right here actually goes for about 15 bucks. So very happy to find that for a quarter. Both of them were a quarter. All right. And then I got Brigade issue #25. Now I got this one. This is not a newsstand. This is just the last issue. And of volume 1. So last issue, gotta get it. Low print run every time. So if you see this book, pick it up. Last issue, issue 25. All right, and I got Supreme #1. I think this is volume 2, if I remember. Yeah, volume 2. It's nothing. It's just the regular cover, direct edition, but it was a quarter. It's a 9.8 candidate. So every time I see this issue #1 of volume 2, I'm gonna pick it up, because especially for a quarter, can't leave it there. Especially if they ever do anything with Supreme and he get popular. Oh man, this issue will go up. All right, then we got Stormwatch #3 for a quarter, and it's a 9.8 candidate. And as always, I pick up this issue #3 because the first appearance of Backlash, one of my favorite Image characters of all time. If you don't know about Backlash, like I always say, just get issue #1 of Backlash. Once you read issue #1, you're gonna be hooked. You're gonna want to read all of it. Trust me, it gets better. Because they wind up introducing these other characters, that it's just such a good story. And the art, oh my God, Brett Booth art, oh my God, it was awesome. He did the cover and the insides. Oh man, so you can't go wrong with Backlash. I think if they ever do, if Image start getting their stuff together and get these characters into movies and shows, I know Backlash will be a star. Especially if they do him like in the comic, he will be the star. So definitely happy to keep getting First appearance of him. All right. Now, last but not least, you guys, saving the best for last. All right. All right. So we got. Let me move these over. All right. So the last bunch of books here are here. So we got Infamous Iron Man #1. I got this for 99 cents. And this is, of course, when Doom becomes Iron Man. And I think in the future they might actually do something with this plot line. Once the MCU has gotten further and further along, after introducing Doctor Doom, Fantastic Four, Galactus, and everyone, it could be a possibility that we could see Doctor Doom be Iron Man in the MCU in the future. So it's great to get this while it's cheap right now because it's only a $5 book. Definitely should be getting it now. So I'm way ahead, like probably 10 years ahead with that one. But hey, why not? You know, get it now. All right, then we got Iron Fist, the Immortal Iron Fist #17. This is the variant edition, and I got it for 99 cents. And it looks great. I don't know who did the art right there, but it definitely reminds me of Clint Eastwood and The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. When he used to do the westerns and stuff, it reminds me of that. So I had to pick it up just because of that. I think it's a cover homage, to be honest with you, to The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and all the other movies he did. So definitely very happy to pick that up. And it was $1. It's a 1 in 15 variant or 1 in 10. I forgot. All right, then we got Silver Surfer #26. Got this one for $1. Ron Lim, early Silver Surfer issue from this volume 2. Or is it volume? No, volume 2. Yeah. So very happy to get this. Can't go wrong with Ron Lim. That's a $5 to $10 book, depending on the condition. That one is 9.8 candidate. All right, then I got this Hope #1 for $1. Didn't know nothing about it. Read it. It was okay. I liked it. Wish the art was better, but it's just basic art. But wish it was way better. But definitely had to get it. Issue #1. Just had to grab it. All right, then I got Magic. X-Men Magic from the pages of Blackest Sun, issue #1 of 4. This is the second Magic, and this is the first limited series. So had to grab. I have issue #3 that has a whole bunch of first appearances of some demons and stuff. But this issue right here is just issue #1, and I'm gonna try to get issue 3 and 4. I'm at 2 and 4 eventually, but definitely am loving this cover. Love it, and Magic is hot right now, so you know how that go. All right, then I got this. What is this? Which one is this? Civil War 2 Spider-Man? No, Civil War 2 Round 3, and this is a previews exclusive San Diego Comic-Con from 2016. So, and got this for $1, 9.8 candidate. The regular cover is like this, but it's in color, I think, if I remember correctly. This one's black and white, well, gray and white. But and this is limited to how many were made of this? 7,500. So it's only 7,500 copies of this, which is still, it's kind of high. But for $1, I couldn't leave it there. All right. Then I got this Captain Gravity issue #1. Don't know nothing about this, but it's an issue #1, and I'm gonna grab it. Might do something in the future. Who knows? It's a $5 book. All right, then we got new X-Men #143. Now the reason why I picked this up is because it's a newsstand, and during this time, newsstand copies were really starting to go really be hard to get as far as Marvel. So definitely happy to find a newsstand copy of this. Now it does need a cleaning, I will say that. Definitely needs a cleaning, and it could use a pressing. But I gotta tell you, I know once I clean and get a press, this newsstand definitely gonna go for twice the price of the regular, probably 3 times the price. So definitely these newsstands, man. You guys don't know it. When they got in the year 2000 and up to 2013, I think Marvel stopped in 2013, stopped making newsstands, and DC stopped in 2017, or was it 18? It was one of those years, but definitely these are, man. I can't explain to y'all how hard it is. So remember, anything after the 1990s and newsstands, you're gonna want to get. Now anything from 84 from 79 to 84, you're gonna want the direct edition because that's when direct market just started, and the newsstands were everywhere. So just remember that, you guys. All right, then I got this Punisher War Journal number 74. Now this is when Lynn Michaels is the Punisher, as you can see on the cover. Now this book does go for about $15 to $20, you guys. So very happy to get this, and I found this one for 99 cents, and I found this new X-Men for 85 cents. So all right, happy about that. All right, then I picked up. Never seen this book before, so I just picked it up because I love this cover. I actually like it. It reminds me of what's that movie? What's that movie? The movie where Blade. It reminds me of Blade. Number, what is it? Blade 2. Is it Blade 2 or Blade? Yeah, Blade 2. Reminds me of Blade 2. The movie Blade 2. So when the creatures had that mouth, they looked like that, and then they had the mouth opened up, and they had the little. You know what I'm talking about. If you seen Blade 2, if you seen Blade 1, 2, and 3, you know what I'm talking about. It reminded me of that, so I was just like, I gotta pick that up. So it's Weapon X, Wild Child Aurora. That's what it's called. And then the next issue is Weapon X, whatever other character. Like they had different characters. So, and this one was 85 cents. And on eBay, you ain't gonna see too many copies of this for real. I looked and it was like maybe 8 copies for sale. That's about it. So this might be a really low print run book, because I never seen it before. I was just like, So when I saw it, I had to pick it up. All right, then I picked up this Fantastic Four issue, annual 26, only because it was still in the original bag, and it introduces a new character, which is Wild Streak, which is her right there. Now they haven't done nothing with Wild Streak in a long time, but for 99 cents, I had to pick it up, you guys. I'm just like, maybe in the future they'll revamp her and do something. I don't know. So it's always good to get that first appearance for $1, and it's still in the original bag with the trading card and everything. You see, came with this in like a bag and stuff, a poly bag. So, all right, you guys. Now this book right here, I actually was gonna pass on, but Keeping the Thorough Comics said I should definitely pick it up, and this is the Death of Damian Wayne's, Robin Damian Wayne. So this is about a $5 to $10 book, and I got it for 99 cents. With me, death issues, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to get it when he told me it was the death of, but then he convinced me to get it. So I was like, it won't hurt. I mean, it's only $1, so why not? Never know. This might go up in value one day, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know. And last but not least, you guys, oh my God, this is the one that I was really happy about. It is Submariner issue number 56. This right here was $6.50. But what made me happy about it is the fact that it looks amazing, you guys. Amazing. Like, can you see that? Can you see how amazing it looks? It definitely is a 9.8 candidate. Definitely gonna get it pressed. Man, I was like, when you find Bronze Age and Silver Age in this condition, you just gotta be happy, because it's so hard to find them in this condition. Like 20 cents issues in this condition. This is a white cover too, by the way, and the back is all white too. So I'm just like, man, to find it in this condition for $6.50. Now I wish it was a key issue, but it's not. But like I said, I can't complain. I just can't complain. So I just definitely gotta say it deserves 2. So now I know that if I get this graded and it comes back either a 9.6 or a 9.8, I mean I'm looking at a couple $100. If it was a 9.8, I think I'd probably get like 800-900 easy. So yeah, definitely very happy. $6.50 investment is good to go. So that's it, you guys. This video was 40 minutes, a long video. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep that up there. So I'm sorry for having y'all for so long, but it was so much stuff to show. So as always, you guys, if you're having a bad day, go read you a comic, and if you're still having a bad day, read you another one and another one until you're submerged in comic book heaven. And so also make sure you go out there and hunt, because the hunt is real. If you want to get them key books, go hunting. Hunting is, and not only that, it's so fun. It's fun to find gems for cheap. It's out there, and I just want y'all to know that when I tell y'all my prices of what I get, I'm not trying to brag. I just want y'all to understand that if I could find these books for that price, you can find these books for that price. I just want to show y'all that if I could do it, you could do it. So it's possible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing anything extra. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hunting. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get what you want for these prices. You got to go hunt. Now, if you're in a location where there's not too many places to hunt, like I said, you got to be creative with it. There's so many things. You got to go to thrift stores. Like look up on your phone, say all thrift stores near me. You know, and find out all the thrift stores and call each one, and just say, hey, do you have comics? Do you have comics? Same thing with pawn shops. Call the ones nearest you. You know, within a certain radius of you, call them. Be like, do you have comics? If they do, they'll say yeah. If they don't, they don't. You know, same thing with antique stores, used bookstores. You know, go to Second and Charles. Go to, you know, check Craigslist. Check Facebook Marketplace. Check all the other little offer up. Where's offer up? Just check everywhere you can check. So I mean, it's ways to find it. Go to LCSs. I mean, some LCSs have great back issue bins, and some of them don't know what they have, and they're selling it for $1. So because at the time maybe the book is not an important book, but then it becomes an important book, and they still have it in the dollar bin. So it happens all the time. So you need to really hunt. I mean, it's just so many ways. Yard sales, flea markets. I mean, find out if there's any flea markets going on or any yard sales going on. I mean, you gotta hunt. You gotta hunt, and you will find. It's out there to find you guys. So until next time, everyone, I'm happy for you guys to join me in my videos. Make sure you hit the like button so that way, you know, my video could be seen more, because YouTube only advertises the videos that are liked for some reason. I don't know what it is. But like the video, make sure you subscribe to the Galactus head right here. Or is it right? I forgot today. Where is he at? I think he's right here. Galactus head right here. Subscribe. Make sure after you subscribe, you hit the bell, so that way you get notified every time I put up a new video. Because if you don't hit the bell, then they'll just, you know, maybe 5 videos will pass, and then they'll finally notify you that I made a video, so you might have missed out on 5 videos. So definitely hit the bell, and until next time, everyone, I will see you, and have a great day. Peace.